Hello and welcome to the stream. Tonight we're going to be playing Alan Wake episode 4. We're gonna just jump straight into it. No need for me to go over what happened as it will do that for us. However, I will say I am very much looking forward to it. I'm going to assume the adverts are finished for those who tuned in and got adverts straight away, because it doesn't take very long. And let's go.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
And now we're in the lake. Episode 4, The Truth. Maybe we'll get some answers.
Baby, it was just a nightmare.
Alice. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
So it's all been a dream, caused by the loss of our wife.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Right, so we've been drugged up at the doctor's clinic, and the doctor is claiming that everything has been not real. It's been a psychotic break or a mental break due to the loss of our wife. Which kind of makes sense, really, if you think about it. What's more likely? That he lost his mind when losing his wife, or that he really can manipulate the universe with his writing, and that a dark presence is attacking and killing everyone. Or maybe he's just perceiving random people, normal people, as creatures, monsters. Hello, Almaster, welcome back to the stream.
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
No manuscript pages. He says it's so shocked. Like, why would they be manuscript pages, Alan? Not every piece of paper has to be.
Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
What's with his nose? Did he get hit? Did we hit him? We did, yeah, at the police station we punched him. Right when Barry turned up and solved the whole issue. I'm just gonna get this way, so see ya. Damn it. Creator's Dilemma. It's an advert for the Doctor's book. This place, I think, is like a recovery centre for people, artists mainly, who have had mental issues. He was originally going to be referred to her by his wife for his writer's block, but now he's here for much more dire reasons. Night Springs on Xbox 360, which of course is a direct reference to Alan Wake itself. To make us think a little bit more along the lines of maybe it is all just a piece of fiction. What is this? I never noticed this the first time I played, did I? Did I? Okay. I'm pretty sure this is level design that they snuck in as an Easter egg. Yeah, that's really cool. What's this? It's a puzzle. Oh, it's one of those things where you roll the ball along the line and try and make sure it doesn't fall into the holes. But is it based on Bright Falls? Alright, let's continue.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
I will fight you every step of the way, but you won't know it. So we got a painter in this room. Oh! Oh. This room must belong to one of the people that designed Night Springs, the video game. By Remedy. The people who make Alan Wake. Yeah, this is the game inside the game. And Death Rally. I don't know if that's a real game that Remedy made. Anyway, so the reason there's level design there's a game on the counter, there's the game and the console there, is because the person in this room, well, the person the room belongs to must be one of the developers, Emerson. Okay. Can we get in this one? No. We want to take the lift? What about the stairs? Oh. No stairs? That's weird.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you.
That's because I'm the protagonist.
Dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
What's so hard to believe about that? It says follow him, but he's not moving. Do I need to step out? I think I blocked him. Can I block him? No, stop. Stop! Let me block you. No, he pushed me out of the way. What about his office? No. Oh, the corridor? Nope. Oh, he just walks around me and gets blocked. Okay, so we can get in its way. For real.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious.
No one's been
mind
killed, so we've not
trying
killed
to
anyone.
protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy
Yeah, I
you've
guess so.
concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Okay, Doctor. I'll believe you. I'll give up on trying to save my wife, because she's already dead. In tenebras cader. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. TZ. Thomas Zane. In the memory of a dear friend and poet. It's Thomas Zane! Oh, there's more. Cauldron Lake Lodge, 1912. Wait, was that before the mining incident? I think it is. I can't recall the year that the mine closed down. I think it was about the same time, actually.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
I see darkness in the
Well, no
skies.
matter. This way. Follow me.
Unless it's just simple shadow, it does look
Alan,
like
what
there's
I'm telling
tangible
you is
darkness
good
moving.
news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with.
Hey Hams, welcome back to the
For all
stream.
your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you.
Alright, before you get really confused because you just showed up, all the wacky stuff that's happened so far, this doctor is telling us has been part of a mental break, so it's all been like a nightmarish living dream. So we're gonna go along with what he says for now and see what happens.
If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you out
voice.
of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
We've also been drugged, so we're supposed to be more
Come along.
compliant.
Let's go inside.
Scaredy cat over there.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Go on, tell us about Scaredy cat here.
Scary, scary, scary.
That's the game developer, isn't it?
Emerson,
Yeah, Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Ew.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's
Hoo-yah!
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get
some
him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
He's completely lost it. Oh, now she starts piping up. Hartman, you gonna tell us about this one?
Alan, this way.
No, you're just gonna leave her singing in the corner, okay. Well, before we leave the room, let's just check if there's anything here worth checking out. Hello? Nope. Oh, there are stairs, hold on. The place we were at didn't have any stairs, it was just the lift. Oh! Generator?
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
I think we're going to end up using that later, when it becomes night, or when the storm is here and it's too dark. And there's nothing else up here, okay. Can't run though. I wish it wouldn't decide for you whether you can run or not. This way? No. Here we go. Hang on, before we go through the staff door, what's outside? Ah, the painter! We went in his room.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
So have you been seeing Alan in visions or something?
I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
He's been painting portraits for a while, he says. Of us. Alan. And there are Tor and Odin, who we saw at the cafe at the start of the game. Damn. Alright, we gotta go all the way back. So we got a video game developer who makes Night Springs. We've got a painter who might see visions.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy.
Wait.
As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialised help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and/or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative process. Typically, be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you are voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, TM, and its sister method, the flow, TM, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Okay, so that's the welcoming message to all new and current patients. Go on, tell me about these two.
Killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby.
Sure they adopted the names?
In advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
They're even playing the Night Springs board game.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
Well, that will let us prove it, whether we do have the ability to
I'd like to bash
manipulate
his head
reality.
in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy is a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
They think we're Thomas Zane.
Wrote it all down, lest we forget. A
crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, and the Andersons are somehow on the same page as us.
Yeah, no. Sorry,
We have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
If that's true, we might be able to get our memory back.
Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of
Oh, they're
us.
talking about the Shadow Woman.
Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
So, that was a lot of exposition there. Let me just try and summarize it in case you missed anything, especially if you're not aware of a few things going on. So, Tor and Odin here, they were rock and roll musicians, which means they are artists. So, as they said, artists have a power when close to the lake. They had things taken from them. So he had, what was it, his lightning or his thunder or something like that taken from him, and he had his ravens taken, which is probably why the darkness has control of the birds. But he also mentioned that the ravens are memory and thought, so it could be that the darkness took the ability to manipulate memory and thought, which is why Alan has trouble remembering what happened, and why she was able to get into his head so much. Now it looks like she controlled Alan, or manipulated him, into writing specific things that she wanted. Remember, he thought of her as the editor, so he was giving in to her changes. And even these guys have said that she twists what comes out of whatever it is you make. So she could make you write something. Well, she could manipulate what you're writing into something a bit more ambiguous, and then change it the way that it actually manifests itself to be something completely different to what you originally intended, which would explain a lot of what's going on. Now, we need to go to the Anderson farm, their farm, apparently, which is where the moonbeam stuff is. I don't know if that's relevant or just exposition on top of exposition. It might help us get our memory back, but otherwise they said we need to go get the message. Now I'm pretty sure that's something that was left behind by Thomas Zane, and they gave us a piece of paper with writing on. I'm not sure if that was a manuscript page or a letter that Zane wrote. Right, now the power's gone out, or is going out, whatever. Let's go find out what's going on. Also,
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
okay.
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
Okay. There's the Night Springs board game.
Bob Balder threw the app through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Okay.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
I'm guessing they're just gonna keep rambling.
I'm tired,
Yeah.
man. So tired.
Oh. Oh wait, no, that's just the placard from before. Alright, can we go in any of these?
You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets. And now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time. And numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk, all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
Did I just knock that over? No. So anyway. Any more dialogue? Oh, I can run now. Which means we might get attacked. Because we can usually only run when... Well, there's like 2 settings. There's casual mode and then there's live mode. I'd say that's fairly accurate labeling. Casual is when you're just chatting with the people and nothing's going to happen. And then live mode is when you could get attacked and various random things could happen. The Creator's Dilemma, the engaging new book by Dr. Emil Hartman, the author of the best-selling Creative Flow, his groundbreaking techniques, engagement therapy, TM, and the flow, TM, explained in his own words. Now available in bookstores across the country. Longmaster, you say that I'm saying some crazy stuff. Clearly delusional. Well, you know, I'm explaining the crazy delusional...
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman?
The crazy delusions of Alan Wake here, if everything is just in his head.
You're writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Okay.
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
That's not how it worked before. This isn't how I get to my room. Oh, TV show.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Alright, so now we're starting to remember that we've realised we're being manipulated. Okay. Oh, this door is here. I didn't see that before. Well, it was definitely closed before anyway. Can I start this now? Nope. Okay. Emerson. Nothing changed. Okay. Wake. Oh, we actually had an IV for our drugs. Okay. Let's try typing. Now, let's see if we can manipulate the world.
Blank page cage in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Cool. I think Tor and Odin are making a distraction for us.
But it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Oh, we're not going to type and, you know, control the world a bit? Wasted opportunity there.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak
Manuscript
now,
page.
are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Start this yet?
It's my
Oh.
store. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
What's going on? They've knocked her out, and they've trapped Dr. Hartman in the office.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office from Sinclair.
Stage is all yours, Tom. Seize your destiny.
I had to get to Hartman's office.
Yeah, they
He'd
did do
taken
it for us.
all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music.
Hartman's office is that way, isn't it? No, it's this way. What? Oh, there we go. Barry?
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, I'm glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose
Huh.
after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Alright, first let me check the other room. Ooh. These are all done by that artist outside, the painter. Manuscript page. That's Night Springs, isn't it? Sorry, not Night Springs. Bright Falls. Cool. I don't think all of these are
Markers on the
relevant.
tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients.
Oh,
I saw
okay.
Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Wait, so Hartman recorded himself talking with Alice?
Now, Mrs. Wake,
Oh yeah, he did.
you tell me about Alan's problems.
More and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the worse
can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
That's how they had her voice for the ransom. It's from this tape. That explains it. I was wondering how they managed to get audio recordings if they'd never actually kidnapped her. So the doctor and the ransom guy were working together? Or maybe the ransom guy just managed to get a hold of the tape, or a copy of it. You ask Lawmaster what if he is the editor, the Hartman? I don't really see how that works, but okay.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper.
Yeah.
Hartman had been playing me all along.
I mean, there is a grain of possibility to it, Lawmaster. The two guys know each other. Hartman's trying to get us to write. So, yeah, there is some substance to what you're saying. Alright, Barry, let's go. A gun.
These were all the pages I had on it. And more.
And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Get a car and wait outside.
Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
So he does know. Oh crap, we just left him in there. He's been taken by the darkness. Oh, he's smiling, come on.
The dark presence will be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
We don't have a torch, we only have the gun. Oh crap. Once again, we're starting an episode with no weapons. Now we got a revolver though. Oh crap. It's really affecting the place. The darkness is getting so strong. Oh crap. I'm going upstairs to turn the lights on. Notice this is a lot harder to do. It's much smaller green then. Yeah. Keep busting them. Oh, more. More. Oops. First time I felt that. All game. There are only a couple left, but I don't think it's going to get them all. Yeah, there's still more. The deer head is not moving. It's just turning. Alright, time to move on. Is there anything up here? No. Small pieces, big pieces. Wait, staff room? No. What about all the people? Okay, not going that way. Are the people okay? Where is everyone? Flare. Where are the oldies? Oh no. What now? We're trapped. Oh, I've got a flare. Manuscript page. TV? Hey, achievement, boob tube. It's an advert for some Japanese racing. Mustang Drift. Huh. Just check something. Boob tube, see what's on TV.
Verizon Wireless has you covered. Check out the latest games. Discover new music and old favorites. Social networking, sports scores, news. It's all at your fingertips. No matter what you're into, Verizon Wireless can satisfy your never-ending appetite for apps. Check out VCast apps and load up your phone.
Very strange that they cram the adverts into this dramatic part of the game. Uh-oh. Get back. Again. Oh. Oh no. Done it, mate. Yeah. That works surprisingly well. Yes, Barry, you have a torch. Either give me the torch or point. Anything around here? I don't think so. Thermos! I didn't get that last time, I think. Suspended. Lauren Miller, 1989. Wait, that is a submarine pod being held up by tendrils. This could be a recreation of what happened to Thomas Zane. Yeah, exactly, Little Master. Oh, that is a page, maybe? No, it's batteries. I don't have a torch. Alright, give me that torch. How did you get out if the gate's locked?
But the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there. Barry, I don't have a light. Take this, Al.
Thank you.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look out!
Oh my gosh. The whole thing has been taken over. Where is it there? Any more? Yeah. No, I'm not in a certain battery. I'll wait for it to recharge. Okay. Another one. Yes, no. The two columns over there have been ripped down. There we go. Did it.
Come on, Al, we gotta go.
Yeah.
I made it through easy.
Oh. The gates. He says this is Luigi's Mansion 3. I don't know which one came out first, Luigi's Mansion 2 or this. Never played any of those games, I've always wanted to though. Checkpoint.
Oh, geez, Al. The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
Okay. It's a maze, so we should go left. Never mind. They knew that we would do that. More stuff. It's alright. Barry will take care of him. I'm gonna jump out right now. No? There we go. What'd I tell you? Anything over here that he was defending? Yes. Don't trust Emil. Emil Hartman. They knew even back then that he was dangerous. Just wanted to use them for their reality manipulation ability. Page. Oh, the wind's picking up. We're getting thicker. Yep, I'm well aware of that. If you gave me any kind of actual direction, that would help. Oh, crap. The dead end, yeah. Just checking all the dead ends so that we can definitely pick everything up. Oh, that's a big guy. Crap. Nice. Wait, that's the exit. We're not going that way. Some weird dialogue then. Want to make sure we get every page. Every thermos. Hey, page. Hey, that's one I didn't get before. Nice. Let's check it out. I like to check out the specific ones I didn't get before. Hartman and the power failure.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Hey, don't call them idiot brothers. That's not very nice. Oh yeah, which episode are we on? The Truth. Yeah. Just had to check that for later. When I upload this to YouTube, I make sure to put the actual episode name. Oh, we've been here. Okay, so there was a branch we did miss way back. Just gonna try and run back to it quickly. I don't know if it was actually a dead end or not. It was here. Yes, it's a dead end. Okay. That's it, Alan. Getting a little bit more fit. It'd be nice if, by making him run a lot, you made him fitter and able to run more. This way. It's not hard to remember the route once you've done it once. Okay, what's around? What is that? Oh, ammo. Okay. Oh no. Is that the developer guy? Or is it one of the staff? Looks like the staff. Yeah, it's the staff. I think they called him Birch. Oh crap, birds. Ow. 11 shots. Come on. Nearly done. Wait for them to swoop back. Got him. Good. Flare gun. Wait, that's the way out. Is there anything here? No, I already checked that. About out here. Nope, that's nearly certain death. Didn't miss a page on the stairs, did I? Nope. Okay. Proceed through the garden. He says it's the new Birdemic movie. Maybe this is Birdemic the video game in disguise. Page. Shotgun. Let's go. Wait. Is there something here? Nah. Checking every corner in case there's like a thermos or something. He doesn't jump very well, does he? I feel like we're gonna get attacked by plenty of birds. right here. Hello. Ouch. Just 2 guys, yeah? 3, 4, 3. It was kind of obvious we were about to get attacked when they just gave us a shotgun. And the flare gun to a lesser extent. Because that was back where the mini-boss was. That was a close one. How are we for flares? Oh, we're out. Great. Page. Almost missed that. Because of the stupid blur effect on the turn. Look, Lawmaster, you can't say he's a writer as an excuse all the time. He's also a functional human being. He should be able to jump. Nice try. I'm thinking there's a thermos here. Oh, there's a box. Damn. Oh, crap. Ow. Stop it. They program these enemies really well to catch you off guard from the sides. Yeah, anyway. Is there a stash? Flare gun and ammo. Good. Okay. Stairs. Page. We're very close to the end. There's Barry. Final fight. Right before Barry's eyes, maybe? What are you doing, Alan? Killing all those people. They're covered in shadows. So what, Alan? That's how light works.
Ow! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
We have the keys.
Maybe. Barry. Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Alright, here we go. Boss arena time. Lights off.
Hurry up, Barry.
Come to me.
I'm on it.
Stop it. Stop. I thought I had more flares. Okay. We'll take out the little guys first, because they are a nuisance and easier to deal with. Ouch. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Dead. No, not dead. Quick. Hey.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
So now the darkness might have a whole bunch of artists under its control. Or it killed them.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it. Look out!
Oh dear. Oh good. We're both alive.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I'm surprised they didn't leave a few seconds of pitch black on the screen just to make the player worry.
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Of course.
There was nowhere to be seen.
No, but he is somewhere to be heard. Could shout back, you know, use human communication. There we go.
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
Nah, you can climb down. It's just that Alan can't. It's not built for this.
Something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
He's a flare.
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Oh, we're nearly there. Nice.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch
Oh, there he is.
always Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
No page. Please don't die. Please don't die. There we go. Dangerous old weary bridge. Great. We could go left or we could go straight. It's telling us to go in between. Uh-oh. Can't deal with that right now. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just letting them all get burnt. Ow. That hurt. Is there anything down there? Yeah, there is. Page. Ah, crap. Oh, it's actually safe. I just made the shelving fall over. Page. Thank you. I'm gonna turn the lights on just in case I need to run back when a possessed object chases me. Alright, what's over here? Some possessed objects. Okay. Don't you turn off. I can't see them there, that's the problem. Come to me. There we go. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Haha. Another? Where? Down there. It's struggling though. I can't really proceed when there's flying objects close by. Have I heard of Hollywood's Slender Man movie? Oh no. I did hear something about that, but I forgot. Ah, this barrel's having an issue just getting up here. Whatever. Can we just cross over then? Is there anything up here to grab? That would be nice. Nope. More stuff. Should be fine from the railing. Okay. We're gonna go round. Gonna hit this light. When the stamina's back. And go. And that's why I prepare the trap. Come to me. Cool. That's just in time as well. Don't understand why the light just goes off every single time. Very badly made. on, don't chase me. Let me go. Ah, crap. Yeah, I'm aware, don't freeze me in place, please, while I'm trying to run away. Ah, it's so slow. Okay, we made it.
Shadows crawled over the
Oh.
ground. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Okay, it's in place. Where's the power? Anything here? No. Let's go turn the power on. Page.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
You say that when we can see it. You should have said it before, really, shouldn't you? Yeah. Is there nothing up here? Oh, there could be. Nope. Don't want to go too far back and have the possessed object start chasing again. Oil lantern. Can I hit that? Yeah. It's nice seeing random little objects have physics. Shows that they put detail into the game. Can I hit that? I can't reach it.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
You say that, but now I have a flashlight, which is a sort of weapon. Trust no one in the dark. Yes, you keep telling me that. Oof. Well, Lawmaster, it really just depends, doesn't it? I mean, some people have ideas that just never get published, some regurgitate ideas all the time. Like, for example, did you know the... Yeah, I'm not sure which one. Oh, crap. One of the Fast and Furious films was made instead of a Lovecraft film. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's just cost me it. I was going to start the generator. Quick. Quick. Damn it. Come on. I'm dead.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Run, run, run. As fast as you can. Hit the button. Do it. Oh no, I got stuck in the thing. I was trying to point the torch. Ow. So many of them, that generator would have helped anyway. Jeez. Barely made it. My gosh. Yeah, there was going to be a Lovecraft film, but they decided to go with Fast and Furious because that was a safe bet.
A car was driving
After
away from
so
the
many.
farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Yeah, I think it was Fast and Furious 6 maybe, or 5. Say it's just like Dark Souls. Ugh. Everything's just like Dark Souls. Heavy duty! I don't see why we can't just have both. We have 2 hands. And possibly a belt? I mean, we definitely have pockets, we could put a torch in that.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
You'd see the damage soon. Are you saying he's a bad driver? To be fair, it wasn't his fault we got knocked off. Oh, people.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Thomas?
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Alright, but unfortunately we don't know which page that was we just picked up, so I can't read that exact one. Watch out for traps. Darkness is here. Yes, generator right now, before they arrive. Thank you. Shotgun. Gimme.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Yep, we don't have to use the revolver anymore, we have a nice old shotgun, but only 2 shots. Almost missed that page. Let's check out the inside. The Taken are filled with darkness. What a dilapidated house. I wonder if they fall into the trap. Fall victim to the trap, rather. Anything in here? Oh. Thought there'd be something for our trouble. Come on. Oh, we're going this way, are we? Okay. What up here? Nothing, can't get up. I know you're there. Doesn't matter. Ow. Dodged. Ha. Dodge. Oh my gosh, just dodge. Alright, fine. You asked for it. Ah. Okay, we'll fight them. I was just trying to get to the end quicker. We don't have much ammo. I'll take the one in front of us, it's right next to us. Watch out for flying ones there, jeez. Quick. Ow. Got too close too fast. Reload quick. You want to chainsaw or a BFG? That would be the day. Alright, let's just keep moving this time. We have enough of a lead. Oh crap, I can't get out of that tiny little hill. Oof. Alright, fighting now. Out of batteries? Oh no. Is that a page or a trap? It's a trap. Give me some batteries, please. Oh no. Got him. Focus.
I could see the car,
Oh.
but there was no sight of the driver.
Barry, you inside? Hello? Batteries.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not!
The front door was locked.
Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
It's just some random guy that's been attacked.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. You're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
I did. Muhaha. Alright, so... dead. What do we do now? Oh, the other door opened for some reason.
Run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
So we're responsible for making ourselves the protagonist, and for making Zane help us. 1 second. Come on.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Ooh, bonus. A deer. Ew. Flashbang. Okay. Before we hop in the car. Oh, page. Gotta be thorough. Especially for those thermoses. Hey look! It's exactly the same as Shrek's outhouse. Apart from, you know, the front door decor. Just as we approached it from this angle. Somebody wants to... In fact... I can't get in. Why could we hear Zane's breathing then? Anyway, I was gonna step in there and walk out into the whole Shrek thing. Wait, where's this going? And what's that shack over there?
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him.
Wait.
After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Are we not going to take the car? Here we are. What's so familiar about the house, Lawmaster? You saying it's like the one that we were on the lake in? I don't like having to stop the car and check areas, but these thermoses are hidden so much. Look, this whole cliff edge path could have it. But it doesn't. Can I get back up? Please. Please. Yeah. So it's right to the farm, but it's straight to this extra place. Stop. Bonus here. The arrow pointed at this house. And there's a car. Hey, hey. Oh, okay, fair enough, Lawmaster. It's probably just the design. When you get to any place, there are often houses nearby each other with the exact same design. Just company saving money. Nothing wrong with that. If the design works, why not print it out a bunch of times? Wait, I've got the horrible feeling there's a thermos behind. Yes, I know, there's darkness, you don't have to keep whooshing. No thermos. Okay. Be a dick move putting it there anyway. So many cars for so few people around. Unless they belong to the people who are now the taken. Aye. No, I don't want to switch it. Come on, Pat, what's going on tonight?
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Lawmaster, the problem with doing a collectible stream is it turns into a very tiresome exercise. I mean, back when I used to play games and not stream them, I did hunt down many collectibles for games. Trying to 100% it, and it just takes so long if you don't follow a guide. So the options are don't follow a guide and make an extremely long playthrough that people have to suffer through in a way. Or follow a guide so it's faster, which means that I'm not really doing it myself. Or just don't do it. One day maybe, I don't know. Don't you charge? Oh, you dick. Oh, we do actually damage the fence. Cool. I was wondering about that. Turn. Go. Hold up, I want to kill these guys before we move on. No, hold on, there's a light source up ahead, I don't need to. Oh my gosh. Made it. Yeah. Incredible. Beat a main boss just by walking into a checkpoint light. Love it. Am I supposed to check out all these shacks? Oh, it's gonna take so long. Alright. I guess that's what we're supposed to do. That's the farm over there, but what's in here? Anything? Nope, door sealed. Cool. Why is there an extra piece of metal? Is there something here? Oh, we can climb it. Nope. Nope. And no. Okay. What about you? Oh, there is a bonus here. Okay. Thank you for making that clear. Wait, did we have to just kick these boards in? No. It's not boards either, it's sheet metal. Oh, where is it? Hmm. Another door? Do I use this? This is weird. Do I use this? Maybe I climb up? No? Puzzling. How to enter? Wait, can I just kick the door in? Oh, there's an actual freaking door there. It's not just boarded up. Look, it's got a knob and everything. Ah, I feel so dumb. Nothing else here? Okay. Don't attack, move just for these 2 items, please. Damn it. I didn't do it. Waste all that ammo just for that. Whatever. Right, we did it. Let's move on to the farm. Just trying to keep an eye out for thermoses over here. Alright, so we have here a stage.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
I didn't move.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Lo and behold.
God damn.
Divine intervention.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al, did you notice there's all this ammo and stuff around? This place is stuck!
Oh crap. Okay, so we need to act straight away. I don't know, Lawmaster, I hope not.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
my gosh, look at that. Heavy duty.
Barry Wheeler to the rescue!
It's super effective.
I'll get them working again, I promise!
This torch is so quick to dissolve their shadow. Oh crap. Don't even see him. Yeah, the light dissolves him. Oh crap. Oh crap. Shoot. Weird. There's an extra guy that needed to just fell off. Okay, the rifle is really effective. I'm not bothering with shotguns if I have a rifle available. Nice. Wow. Why was that part of the pyrotechnics?
That was awesome!
Yeah, it was.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Fully stocked and ready to go. Awesome. What about more rifle ammo?
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Yeah. Well. Well. No, nothing there. Come on, let's go. We could have just climbed this fence, you know. Didn't have to break through. Or whatever. Hey, the cardboard cutout.
Bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Focus.
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
Oh, we can use that. We can use that as either a lift or as a battering ram. What's that do? Let's have a quick look out here, see if there's anything hidden. Probably is, because there's this giant object to draw our attention. Oh, there isn't. Oh. Surprising. What about this one? There's a page. Yeah. But with no F5 indicator, it looks like I did get that last time after all. Thermos? No. I don't know how many thermoses there are, by the way. Or how frequent. I thought that was an enemy going for Barry, then it was just a moving branch.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
These guys. These goofballs. Alright, we're going in. Can I just drop down? Let's go.
Wow! Look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Oh, snap, a Viking
Look at all this
boat.
stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
Yeah, that is a
And this from the guy
surprising
who
thing.
learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Really? Wow, that's very disappointing. Can't crouch. There's a TV there. That's going to show a memory. Will Barry see it? That would be an interesting thing to see him react to. Go on. Go on, show us both the memory. Sheesh.
Brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
Okay, so they're talking about dreams pushing themselves into real life.
The dream of dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
Diving suit.
I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely.
Cease to exist.
So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
Alarm clock.
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
Oh. So the dreamed person was woken by his alarm, which woke the real dreamer. And they all cease to exist. Spooky. Come on, Barry, let me help me shift this stuff out of the way. Wait, this isn't it? We just go upstairs? You know, instead of pointing that thing straight at the ground, you could look around and help. Damn, I was expecting a thermos then. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that a page? It is.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Yep, that's what I was thinking of with the stuff outside. We're gonna ram that door open. Smash it. Hey. You asked what the thermoses do, Lawmaster. They are just collectibles. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's their tour. The Old Gods of Asgard, the 1975 Ragnarok Tour. Be awed by celestial wrath and fury. What was that? Is that Alan? Yeah, that's Alan, I think. It's his head. April 11th, Seattle, Washington. April 13th, Bakersfield, California. April 14th, Long Beach, California. April 17th, New York City, New York. April 18th, Newark, New Jersey. April 22nd, Detroit, Michigan. April 26th, Jacksonville, Florida. April 27th, Tampa, Florida. April 30th, New Orleans, Los Angeles. May 1st, Baton Rouge, Los Angeles. And I hope I got all of those states right, because I don't know the states. I'm just going by the little I do know. Okay, Barry, stay safe. While I try to do the same. The reason I really want the thermoses is because I didn't get them all last time. These guys are fast. Barry, you okay? Barry, where are you? You inside? You destroyed the stairs. Oh, there's batteries over there. There we go. Let's get this revolver ammo now that we've actually fired it a few times. And be on our way.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Where are you? Is this a chicken coop? Or a dog house? Looks more like a dog house. I don't see why we didn't just climb this fence instead of going through the entire bloody barn. I know you're gonna say he's just a writer, not a climber or whatever, but even these guys can just climb a simple fence. Oh. I think those are an achievement as well. I'm not entirely sure. Let me use this light. Ow. Oh wow, it really works. Ow. Go on, touch it. Touch it. No. Who's hit me? I'm gonna try and stun him in place so he gets hit. No. There we go. Save on ammo. Aw, you're trapped. Oof. Good throw. You preempted where I went. What about you? You gonna get thrown or are you just barricading? Just barricading. Oh, there's Barry. You know, Barry, you could have helped out by pointing your torch at them. That would have been nice. Yedick. Let's go.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
So you found a new defense lawmaster who's not sane enough to do it. Fine. Really nothing to pick up? Okay. There's something.
Careful, Al!
I hear fuzz? Is there a radio? Unless it's creaking. It's creaking. Fail. Yep.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
I hear footsteps. No, I definitely hear fuzz. Interference on a radio. Or just a bad signal. There it is. So, Pat, tell us about the world.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been...
Wasn't that the same torch?
Other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the Usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
I recognise Pat's voice.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Is Pat a voice actor? I mean, the guy who plays Pat. Is he a voice actor in other games? Or TV shows or something? Definitely recognise his voice. Batteries there that we don't need. Checkpoint. No? Okay, I thought that was a checkpoint.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Once again, it's a very short fence you could have stepped over. You know, you're talking about getting a chainsaw, Lawmaster. There's one right there, and I thought it glinted then like it was an item I could pick up. I think it was just the torch catching it. There are such huge holes in this wall. You could just climb through. You didn't have to go through all that building over there. It's very silly. I think we're going to fight this combine harvester. Open the silo door for Barry. Okay. Yep. There we go. Jeez, where'd you guys come from? Not dealing with you. Easy peasy. Don't trap me. Oh my gosh. This game's so stupid sometimes. It's like, hey, you're about to be attacked. I know, I'm being attacked right now. I did actually take damage because it froze me in place. Not happy with that. What if I was about to die? The game froze me in place and I took that extra damage needed to die. Do I not go here? Okay. I thought it might be important because it busted open. Well, how do I go get Barry out? I do have to go through there, right? Is there a door I missed? Ah, there's a ladder. So you'll climb a ladder, Alan, but you won't climb a short fence. Not this way, is it? Oh, supplies. Silo key. Ah, that's how we would have got to it from the farm proper. The barn proper.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yep.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
That is a giant padlock. What the hell?
Hey, let's go, man.
Yep, let's go. Man.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah!
That was easy.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there.
This is the farm.
This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Barry, the whole place is the farm. What you mean is the house. Valhalla.
Come on, one more gate.
Alright, so Barry's actually useful for once. Chainsaw, gimme. Nope. I bet Taken's gonna grab that. Old gods know the truth. Well, that's a very good sign. Just checking around back in case of any bonuses. Is that a thermos? No, that's not a thermos. I don't know what I saw. Must have just been a rock. Interesting, they've got these support beams all the way down like that. Ah, it's like a boat being held up. Nice. They're gonna sail the house away one day. Oh! We can see some random other place. We never went there, did we? No. Huh. Maybe that's later. But I don't think it is. I don't recognise it from what I played before. Might just not remember it.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Bathroom. A fuse box here. I don't want to activate the fuse box yet. I want to explore. Electric guitar. The kit.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Uh-huh.
The power downstairs was out.
Okay.
But I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
But you see, that's not plugged into anything, so it looks battery operated. I can definitely hear footsteps up there. We're not alone. Get out of the way, Barry. Oh, do they, Lawmaster? Okay. Interesting. Fridge door ripped off. What the hell? And the oven is disgusting.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh?
Yeah. Stop blocking me. Hey, golden record. Old Gods of Asgard. Shame I can't read the small placard under it. Old Gods of Asgard in the Valley of My Shadow.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in.
Old gods know the truth.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding! Those guys sound awesome.
Another electric guitar. Page! Almost missed that. Fuse. Listen.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Here we go.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is...
Exactly the time for it. As long as the power doesn't go out.
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
And now has it returned his memory? Because they did mention it helps the mind. Oh? Oh. I didn't expect this. I forgot about this. This is either a memory. It is a memory.
Alice, I'm coming.
Oh, we can move around.
I'm coming.
We're just following
It was
it.
a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This
Okay.
was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened.
So this is how we're going to experience the lost memory. We're going to observe it as a third-person perspective. And we are actually here. It isn't just like a camera moving through. We are bound by railings and stuff.
I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Right, before we walk straight in, gotta check outside.
Alice? Alice!
We went to explore to
Beyond
find
this
her.
lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night.
Okay. So as soon as we go to where we went, we will have recollection. But I just want to check around here in case there's anything. I don't think there is, actually. It'd be weird that they put collectibles in the dream sequence. Here we go. We finally learn, after all this time, what happened. Not long after the start of episode 1, we had a huge gap in memory. It's finally time in episode 4 to fill that gap. There's the broken railing that we rushed out to.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
We resurfaced. So we didn't go anywhere.
In all that blackness, I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Jagger being the creepy old lady. Or at least the dark presence pretending to be her.
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
I don't know, is there?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
So she suggested we go check upstairs.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
And this is how she trapped him.
You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
It was that simple.
Yes. I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice.
But instead you were freeing the dark
Even
presence.
with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
So that really was Zane that we summoned to fend off the dark
I'd woken
presence.
up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
The FBI agent. Copyrighted music time. No, wait, this isn't. I think this one's okay. We'll listen to it. I've got to learn the lyrics of that and do a cover of it one day. I really enjoy it.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Nope. Right. So now, of course, we've been apprehended by the FBI agent, and we're going to leave it at that. Tomorrow, we begin episode 5 of 6. We're getting very close to the end. We have pretty much all of the backstory now. We understand what is going on, and we've got back our lost time, our memories, how we were manipulated into causing all of this to happen. From here on out, it's time to fight back. Of course, we'll have to deal with the FBI agent first. So, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. It was so good, for me anyway, to finally get all of this exposition. This is the most densely packed exposition-filled episode so far. Unbelievable, really. We got to speak to Tor and Odin and the other creatives to see their perspectives on things. And we even managed to find out who was behind the whole ransom plot, Dr. Hartman. And now, we finished on a song explaining not only what happened with Thomas Zane, but also what we need to do. We need to find the Lady of the Light. The old, shaky lady from the very first episode who was in the cafe, who again we saw later at the police station. So, yes, thank you all for tuning in. Glad you enjoyed it, Longmaster. Hope the rest of you did too. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit the follow button on Twitch so you know when I'm next streaming, or if you're watching this on YouTube, which odds are that's more likely, then make sure to hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel so you know when the next upload is. If you want to join in the community at all, or check out when we're going to play multiplayer games, make sure to check out the Discord so you know before the stream happens that we're going to do it. And if you missed any part of this so far, feel free to check out the Kragite Archive YouTube channel, where everything is uploaded as soon as there are no copyright issues. Hopefully within 24 hours of each broadcast. If you want to help support the stream to make sure that it can keep going, then you can use that subscribe button on Twitch, or the free subscription from Twitch Prime, or check out the Patreon. And finally, once again, thank you for tuning in, or for watching the YouTube archive video, and I will see you in the next stream. And as an aside, I'm working on a project right now for the main Kragite channel that hasn't had any original videos on yet. So, I'll leave it at that. Thank you all for tuning in, and good night.